Good morning, fifth grade. It's Miss Slavin. So we started our poetry unit last week learning about the different elements of poetry, such as alliteration, onomatopoeia, all those different things, tones, rhyme scheme, rhythm. So now that we've learned the different elements, it's time that we learn what different poems there are. So just to refresh our memory, what is poetry? It's writing chosen and arranged to create certain emotional response through meaning, sound, and rhythm. So now that we know what poetry is, let's explore some poems. The first type of poem you're all very familiar with, an acrostic poem, Each letter of the subject begins a line of the poem. So if you take the word teacher, it can go like this. Trusts that I can learn, eases my fears, always understands, cares about my life, helps me to make new friends, and excited over my success. Reads amazing books to me. An acrostic for teacher. The next one that we look at is a couplet. A couplet is two lines of poetry that rhyme and usually have the same meter. On a brow an owl was perching. For his dinner he was searching. So you can kind of hear the different type of rhyme and meter. Next is a quatrain. A quatrain is a 4-line rhyming poem that can be written in the following rhyme schemes. A, B, B. A, B, A, B, or like on your quiz, A, B, C, B. So this is an example of A, B, B. Sitting at the table, reading a funny fable. Giggling over a crazy hair, I fell off my chair. So you can hear A, the first two rhymed, B, B, the last two rhymed. The next example of a quatrain is A, B, A, B. The monkey was doing kung fu. He was moving left and right. He knew just what to do, although he looked silly in a fight. So you can see you have an A, kung fu and do, B, B, right, fight. Pattern number 3 is A, B, C, B. When I came upon a snake, I didn't know what to do. I stood scared and frozen. He was frightened too. So as you can see, the first 3 lines don't rhyme, but the very last line rhymes with line B, to, and do. So those are our 3 different types of quatrains. And then the next one we're going to come up with is a cinquain. A cinquain has 5 lines. It's non-rhyming, and lines follow a specific pattern. So for example, cats, curious, playful, sneaking, pouncing, sleeping. Always fun to cuddle, feline. So if you look down at the bottom, it gives you an example of, of how it works. Line 1 was the subject of the poem. Line 2 has 2 words to describe the subject. Line 3, 3 action verbs, each ending in ing. Line 4 were 4 words to describe feelings about the subject. And line 5, a synonym for the subject. Synonym means the same. So those are the 4 different types of poems we're going to learn about today. Make sure you copy your notes and write down your definition of what each poem is. Have a great day, 5th grade. Looking forward to seeing you all soon.